Good morning, good morning. You got to give me just a second. Stay with me, stay with me. I turn that record on. Ooh. Girl, you know what song. Gotta let it play again and again. I'm getting ready. Takes me back sometime. Okay, I'm ready now. Sorry, took a couple extra seconds.
Hey, if you can't get here on time, just get here when you can.
Wasn't expecting that so early. Okay, all right, well, I'm your host, BKP. Welcome to the, let's call it something different this morning. BKP Starship, we'll go with that? You like that? Is anybody over there? BKP Starship. The Starship BKP, which one you want? I mean,
No, we'll go with the first one.
Okay, yeah, welcome. This one's for you. I'm just telling you. Do not look for any kind of flow this morning. I mean, this isn't a mission of I do not have it together today. No, I mean, you know what I mean. I don't have a real even flow because it's all over the map. I don't know. Sometimes I come in here and I try to figure out what direction to go in. Yesterday I was talking to somebody that, asked me to clean up my act on the show. Clean up my act, You know what I mean? Clean it up a little bit. That makes me think. Do you realize how many boobs could be on Blue Ridge City Council at one time? You know what I mean? No, I mean, I'm just saying. Moving right along. I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office. We're North Georgia's only live online morning show. It's Thursday morning. A little cold outside. We have a lot to go over. This morning, but first, tomorrow's Friday. Just double checking here. Let's go over tomorrow what we do here on Friday. Every Friday morning, we're in Blue Ridge at Blue Jeans Pizza. Blue Jeans Pizza on Friday mornings. We have a show from 8 to 10 there live. So if you tune in tomorrow morning, we will have Ask the Doc with Dr. William Whaley. That'll be at 8:15. We will have our Pet of the Week from the Humane Society of Blue Ridge. That's the star of the show. We will have the All-Star Panel. Rick and Bruce will be stopping by, a.k.a. also known as the Cub Fan, okay? Rick and Bruce will be stopping by, and we'll have the All-Star Panel. If you would like to be a part of the All-Star Panel, let us know. You can contact us at chief@fetchernews.com, or you can text us 706-889-9700. And if you text to 706-889-9700 and Rose happens to be paying attention, then I will get that text. That's a number there you can text anytime during the show if you have any comments. You have up there at the top, I cannot see without my glasses, but I think it says, what's it say at the top?
Follow us on Twitter.
Oh, yeah, follow us on Twitter at FetcherNews.com, at FYNTV. I can't see that across the room unless I put my glasses on.
And at Team FYN Sports.
And at Team FYN Sports. Boy, you were just all full of telling me what to do this morning, aren't you? I mean, is this going to be for 2 hours or something? Is this what I have to look forward to?
Please act like I don't do that all day anyway.
Folks, only 8:04. Only 8:04 in the morning. Okay, let's move this right along. So tomorrow, All-Star Panel, and we're being serious right now. Any Blue Ridge City Council candidate or candidate for mayor can stop by and say hello. We offer that every Friday morning till election. Not a big, tough interview. Just stop by and say hello. That's always been open. We've said that from day one on Friday, say any candidate that wants to stop by. So that's tomorrow morning. We also have a special show tomorrow. And I tell you why I'm excited about this show, because we're getting into the campaign season where, the state of Georgia, you're going to get a new governor. Nathan Deal will be moving out of the House down there in the governor's mansion in Atlanta, and you will be electing a new governor, new lieutenant governor, new secretary of state. Wow, it's going to be a busy political season, right? But anyhow, tomorrow, I was talking to a candidate the other day. We'll just leave it alone. I was talking to a candidate for governor the other day, and they were asking what I thought was important. And I said, rural counties in Georgia, rural counties, okay? You have to win these rural counties, and you've got to win these commissioners over and get Atlanta off their back. You have to. You got to get Atlanta off the backs of the rural counties. Well, tomorrow, I recommend every candidate for governor of the state of Georgia watch tomorrow's show. Don't miss it. At 11 o'clock, it'll be live. Do you have that picture up there? Can we show the picture for tomorrow? Okay. This at 11 o'clock tomorrow. We will have a special live on FYN TV tomorrow at 11. And up in the top left-hand corner is Gilmer County Commission Chair Charlie Paris. To the right there is Union County Sole Commissioner Lamar Paris. Bottom left there is Pickens County Commission Chair Robert Jones, and to the right there on the bottom right-hand corner is Fannin County Commission Chair Stan Helton. Those four, we will do about a 45-minute panel with those four gentlemen tomorrow at 11 o'clock, and you don't want to miss that. We will record that. And I'm going to get into tomorrow what are the local issues that happen in your county, especially North Georgia. We're starting, if you think of 515, we're starting at Pickens County. We're not stopping until we get to Union County. So we're going to cover most of North Georgia here. And what are the issues that these gentlemen are facing on a daily basis that affect you that live in these counties? So that's tomorrow at 11. So we have a lot going on. I think we have one more annouement. Today at 10:30, we premiere all the above Lonnie's show, right? What's the name of Lonnie's show?
North Georgia Life.
North Georgia. Okay, so I got a couple questions before we talk about Lonnie's show. One, just let me ask all of them, and then maybe you can answer. Maybe, how did Lonnie get a show? That's number one. Number two, I really didn't know this was going on. So, how did he get a show? North Georgia Life. Who made all these decisions? Where was I? Was I taking a nap or something when you guys decided to do North Georgia Life with Lonnie?
Yes, you were in there napping. Lonnie and I were talking. We'd like to eat some free food. We'd like to see some fun things to do up here in North Georgia and encourage people to come up here. So we just threw it together.
You threw it together. You didn't just throw it together, did you? Throw it together. Today at 10:30, Lonnie just threw something together for you. Go ahead. What else?
It's going to be a little more entertaining and a lot more laid back. There's no politics. It's just entertainment style show.
That's why you didn't bring me in the loop. There's no politics. It's more of an entertainment, North Georgia Life, what's happening, right?
And no yelling at the camera.
No yelling at the camera. Okay. That's at 10:30 today, folks. North Georgia Life premieres with Lonnie Around the Town with Lonnie Adams. I'll tell you what.
No, North Georgia Life.
I understand it. You don't have to correct me. I understand this. Okay, whatever.
You said Around the Town. I'm just telling you.
10:30 this morning. Maybe we could actually get into some of the show that people want to hear. Now, I take show notes. Okay? I take show notes. And the media takes some things. It's not like we have a national debt. It's not like James Comey should be in prison. Hillary Clinton should be in prison. It's not like, there's not like anything else going on out there of any importance whatsoever. But we have to talk about the fallen soldiers and a a phone call that supposedly happened. And it's interesting, all right? We're not going to stay on this a long time, but I'm just telling you right now. Tuesday, I was here Tuesday, and when I got here Tuesday, I make show notes, and I'm going down through my show notes Tuesday. And if you go back and watch Tuesday's show, you will remember, okay? Keep black and white on the front page, all right? That I said Tuesday. Tuesday, keep black and white. The media will keep black and white on the front page at all times. They'll do anything they can. Now, where's my picture of Frederica or whatever her name is? Okay? Now, supposedly, there she is. Yeah, that's, so supposedly Frederica, right? Is that her name? She's check the hat out. I got to give it to her. I mean, you got, if you're going to be on MSNBC lying about the President of the United States, I mean, at least you should dress. Check the hat out. So you got Frederica Wilson. She's a congresswoman from North Miami, Florida. You got Moesha Johnson. Moesha was in the car, okay? You got Kawanda. Kawanda was in the car. Where did he go? I mean, come on, let's just go through this car one more time. Supposedly this car. This is hilarious to me, okay? Supposedly Frederica. Why is Frederica just riding around with Moesha and Kawanda? Whoa, what a car. Where are they headed? To the hat store? I mean, so supposedly they get a phone call from the president. So they're in the car and they're yelling, put it on speakerphone, put it on speakerphone. Really? You think this happened? It's so humorous that they think this really happened, that this woman here, okay, is getting national attention. This woman here, Frederica, or whatever her name is, okay? Can't put the Frederico on there. That's not an O, it's an A. See, this woman's getting national attention by none other than MSNBC. You know, that she broke the story yesterday. She broke the story on MSNBC and they've not let it go. Nobody's let this go. This woman, let me see, President of the United States calls the soldier's mom to offer condolences on behalf of the country and Commander-in-Chief. But it just happens to be Frederica, Moesha, and Kawanda were just riding up and down, the boulevard there in Miami wearing hats, just come from the hat store. I'm sorry, man. I am so sorry. I can't get over that. It is actually humorous. Now, here's what's not funny. Okay, it's really not. This is what's not humorous about it. But we're gonna go there anyway. This is a West African ambush. 4 of our soldiers. I am so tired of them taking our kids and politicizing them. I'm so tired of this racial divide by the left. That is happening. All right, let's put the picture up of the 4 young men there, Sam. Okay. Now you're not going to like this, but I'm going to go with it anyway. I'm trying to figure out what it is about this I don't understand, or what is it that I'm not catching on. So here's the picture of the 4 young men. The 4 U.S. servicemen killed when they were ambushed by Islamic terror extremists in West Africa last week were decorated soldiers. 2 American troops were wounded in the ambush, also wounded. Let's see. The dead include 4 Nigerian members. Let's see. The Pentagon said all 4 soldiers who were killed assigned in the 3rd Special Forces Group based in Fort Bragg. Sergeant LaDavid, that's far right, Sergeant LaDavid Johnson, 25, in Miami. Okay, that's him. And then on the far left, we have Staff Sergeant Brian Black, 35, Puyallup, I guess, I don't know. Washington, okay, that's the one on the far left. LaDavid's the far right. Then you have Staff Sergeant Dustin Wright, 29, of Lyons, Georgia, okay? There's a guy right there from Lyons, Georgia. That's Staff Sergeant Dustin Wright. And let me see, last but far from least of these brave young men, Staff Sergeant Jeremiah Johnson, 39, of Springboro, Ohio. Now, I find it interesting. Let's look at what this is, because here's what the media will not do, folks. The media are just flat out liars. They lie so bad, all right? They are so corrupt. They are so in the tank with the Trump takedown. Let's go left to right. White, white, white. How many media accounts are you watching with the picture of all four of these brave young men, your soldiers that died, okay, at the hands of Islamic terrorists in West Africa? Are they talking about Islamic terrorists in West Africa? No. Are they talking about the 3 white guys? Sorry. If you don't like it, sorry. Are they talking about the 3 white guys? No. But Frederica and Moesha and Lawanda or Kawanda or whatever, they're riding down the road to the hat store, right? So they're going down to the hat store, phone rings. Whoa, they say Washington, D.C. Yo, sister, cut that music down. Cut that music down. Put down the gin and juice. I'm serious. Put it down. It's the president. I'm serious. Now, there's something about she has gotten so much media on this, Frederica Smith Wilson, and I was wondering, where do I know her from? Where do I know this whack job from? Why is the media not connecting this whack job? Do you have that 2-minute clip or whatever? Play this clip, Sam. Let's see if we can remember Frederica from somewhere else.
Profiles.
I'm going to say it like I see it. Trayvon was hunted down like a rabid dog. He was shot in the street. He was racially profiled.
The shooting has sparked national.
Trayvon was hunted down like a dog in the street. Racially, I'm going to say it like I see it. That's the new name of the show. Let's go with that. I mean, I'm looking for something new. I'm going to say it like I see it right here. Just like Frederica. Now, you're going to hear all the accounts of everything going on where this is concerned. But let me just tell you something. Donald Trump said yesterday it didn't happen. The President of the United States said it didn't happen. He said he has proof. When asked at the press conference, Sarah Sanders, press secretary, said at the press conference yesterday that, what kind of proof? Chief of Staff John Kelly was on the line. You see, folks, let me just bring this in for you, okay? Let me bring this in. There is not a time that the President of the United States does something of this nature, calls a family member like this. These things right here, there's a staff that is there with him. He doesn't just pick up the cell phone and tweet out something concerning this. He calls, the staff is there. This is how it works, okay? See, MSNBC, Morning Joe, where's Joe and Minka? Where's Muskrat Joe and Muskrat Minka? Okay? And all they talked about for 30 minutes this morning at 6 o'clock was war. So anyhow, they don't call a car phone. They don't call a cell phone and wait for Moesha and Koisha and Lawanda. They don't wait for the girls to all, get the music turned down and put it on speakerphone. It doesn't happen like that. It doesn't. So please move along from this story. Move along. There's so much more out there. There's so much more like the Like the guy, the security guard in Vegas, they can't find him one day. He's lost. They're looking for him everywhere. And he turned up on Ellen's show yesterday. Wow, there's a turn of events. He ended up with Ellen. So Ellen is solving everything. Holy smoke. So the guy we can't find the guy for 2 days, and then all of a sudden he's on Ellen's show. Wow. Hey, I told you there's not a clear flow to this show today. I just can't. What happened to Muskrat, Minka, and Muskrat Joe? Didn't I send a picture of them this morning? Or did it just say war? I think it said war. What did it say? I tell you what. Well, maybe I didn't send a picture. All right, folks. Anyhow, we're going to take a break. We're going to come back. We have a long list of things we want to work on today. Okay? A long list of things we want to work on. But I'm going to tell you a little bit about the table. I got, sometimes you tune in and you don't know about my table here. I got the Reagan diary. I got Ronald Reagan's diary here. I've got Antonin Scalia. I've got my Superman glasses. Where are my Superman glasses? There's Superman glasses. We always have the Constitution. Got a couple. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't get upset, folks. I know you get upset so easy, but I have my Yankee hats. Yes. I'm sorry, Cub fan is probably out there all upset because I got my Yankee hats, 1996 World Series, 1998 World Series, and then I've got my Federalist Papers over here. Now, this one's for the Cub fan. I got my Sandy Koufax. All right. Now, what I like about this book, right, about Sandy Koufax, because I like baseball, so we'll stay there. September 9th, 1965, perfect game. Here's the book, right? Dodgers, Sandy Koufax, perfect game. Who was it against? The Cubs. Sorry. I know that was wrong. I know that was just totally wrong. Yankees are headed down to Houston. It's 3-2. Yankees are headed to Houston tomorrow. 3-2, and we're going to have a World Series in New York. And then the Cubs, all right, they win last night 3-2. The Cubs win last night 3-2. The Dodgers lead that series 3-1. Game 5 is today at 8 o'clock. So I'm your host, BKP. Don't forget Lonnie's new show at 10:30 today. And tonight at 7 o'clock, we're going to be down in Pickens. Johnny's New York Style Pizza. We do our show down there. And I was thinking yesterday how many boobs would be on city council. I wonder if, you know what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, okay. I'm just wondering. Why does everybody get upset with me? I mean, the city council could have a bunch of boobs on there this time. We're going to talk about a couple of those candidates when we return. Oh, hell. That's the first real bad word I said today. I haven't said a lot of bad words, right? Are you checking? Is anybody checking? I'm doing okay, right, Rose? Bad words don't count on Thursday? It seems like 2 days ago, Donald Trump was going to help them bail out the insurance companies, and just yesterday he changed his mind. I don't think so, folks. I'm your host, BKP. It's 8:24 in the morning. Good morning from the office. This one's for you out there, kid. Let's have a good time for the next hour and a half. Take us to break, Sam.
Ace is your healthful place for paint and home goods, tools, outdoor living, and lawn equipment. But did you know Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge is a little bit more? We have hunting rifles and accessories for your next hunting trip. We have Amish furniture imported directly from Ohio. And we have Ace Custom Woodworks for all your custom wood project needs, from cabinets to artwork. Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge. We have your new house in stock.
What you gonna do with all that junk?
Days Chevrolet in Jasper is dropping the hammer. Over $11,000 off MSRP on new Silverados. Just look what we've done to the price on this new LT Crew Cab. Save over $11,000 and pay just $32,500. And Days Chevy is dropping the hammer in a big way on all new Chevy Malibus. Save over $6,500 and pay just $17,900. The savings are real and they're big at Days Chevrolet in Jasper.
Better days ahead, Days Chevrolet.
Find new roads.
Hi, I'm Rhonda the Mattress Lady, and this is my husband Gary, owners of Mattress Overstocked in Ella next to Walmart. And we want to earn your business. From the time you walk in our door to the time we deliver your new mattress to your door, you will see the difference. Our selection and prices are the best in North Georgia, and customer service is our top priority. So y'all come on in and let us help you find the right mattress at the right price. That's Mattress Overstocked in Ella next to Walmart.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there. All I do is win.
Hi, I'm Casey McGraw, the General Manager of Schottenkirk Ford. We're going to start doing something here at Schottenkirk that we're really excited about. You may have already noticed our Facebook page, the new edition of the 360-degree videos. This allows the user to control the video in virtual reality and see it from any angle you choose, simply by moving your device or scrolling with your finger or your mouse. At Schottenkirk, we've decided to take this groundbreaking technology and apply it to the car shopping experience. Now, if you're interested in a new truck, a family car, or a brand new convertible Mustang, you can simply log on to our Facebook page or our YouTube page and see it for yourself in full HD 360-degree detail. Or contact one of our sales associates who will send you the link directly. If you like what you see and want to take it for a test drive, simply stop on by and take it for a spin. At Schottenkirk Ford, we're committed to not only keep up with new market technology, but we strive to be innovators, while always keeping your comfort and convenience as our #1 priority. So follow us on Facebook, check out our new 360 VR videos, and let me know if there's anything I can do for you.
Folks, how you doing? That record on. Girl, you know what song. And I let it play again and again. Are we live? Are we live? We're live. How couldn't you tell me? Couldn't you tell me?
I counted you in.
Did you count me in? You didn't do the 10, 7, 6, 4, 1, did you? Is that what happened? Is that why I didn't understand the countdown? I'm your host, BKP. Oh. By the way, I got a text over the break. I'm going to tell you which picture I want and see if you can guess. Put up the picture of the woman that looks like a broken down rodeo clown. That's the text I got. There you go. There, Sam, you were right on it. There you go. Broke it down. You know what happened yesterday? You know, I can't get over this. I will stop this. I will stop. Can you hear the phone ringing? And Frederica said, Moesha, Coesha, whatever. Put down the gin and juice. Put it down. President's on the phone. I'm just saying. Nobody chipped in. They brought their cup, but nobody chipped in. They were on the way to the hat store. I'm sorry, folks. That's just totally wrong. To put that clown, get that clown off there. I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office. North Georgia's only live online morning show. Now, you know, I like to, I was thinking about this, okay? And I come in here, just so you know, I come in here like 4:30 in the morning, and sometimes it's 5 o'clock, whatever. But I start writing the show. A lot of people ask me, I'm going to give you some insight. A lot of people say, you know, when do you write the show? When do you come up with this? And look at that. I usually write the show about 4 o'clock in the morning, and between 4 and 5. And then that way I take bullet points. Just so you know, I'm going to bring you into the show here. I take bullet points all day long. I jot them down. I keep a little something, and I write little bullet points all day. Then I go and look for articles that support the bullet points that I think about, and I look at that's happening. And then at 4 o'clock in the morning, there's a lot of fresh articles out, and I can see the direction. Now, just so you know, my goal every day, what is the show? My goal every day on the national side is to see the direction, to look for the direction that the liberal, corrupt corporatocracy, the media is going to go in that day. Okay, and that is my goal every single day, is to combat them. They are liars, MSNBC, CNN, ABC, I mean, just over and over. So my goal is to get up every day, say, okay, what are they laying out? And it doesn't matter if we have 5,000 watching, 10,000, 50, and you should tell your friends. I spent a lot of time trying to refute what's going on. Now, here's what I want to tell you. Okay, we have these 4 soldiers, these young men that are dead, West Africa, killed by Islamic terrorists, sent back. The only one singled out is the black soldier. That's it. Okay. For those of you that must have it, we'll give you the African American. Okay, but. For that's the only soldier that's singled out of the 4. We showed you the picture one more time, Sam. Show that picture of the 4 soldiers. And one of them from Georgia. Okay, one of our soldiers here from Georgia. These four men are dead. Okay, much like Ambassador Stevens, the 4 that were dead in Benghazi. I'm tired of politicizing this kind of stuff. These 4 young men, but only the one to the far right. And look. LaDavid Jones or Johnson, I forget his name right off the top of my head. No disrespect, that young man's, we got to call that Johnson, okay? LaDavid Johnson, he is with the 4. To me, I don't see any colors on that screen. I see no colors, nothing whatsoever. I only see 4 young men, Americans, in West Africa that were killed by Islamic terrorists. That's all I see. But no, the media, they got to keep the black and white alive. And they take a broken down circus clown and make national news to where when the President of the United States, now you stop and think about this, the President of the United States is in a room with 40 people at a conference table, chief of staff, his cabinet, and he's trying to figure out health care, and he's trying to get tax reform passed. Tax reform. Trying to cut regulations to get business moving again in this country. No, the question from the hard-hitting media is, Mr. President, you know what? Did you forget? Forget LaDavid Johnson's name when you talked to his mom? Forget. We're not going there. But that's what they see. So here is a country that we have. We got this whack job up in North Korea, right? We got that. So here's a country that take the picture down of those young men. We're already looking for, okay? You know, more people this morning are paying attention to what the Starbucks coffee cup for Christmas is going to look like. I tell you what, this just really stings me. Okay, it's already, I don't give a rat's what the Starbucks coffee cup for Christmas is going to look like. I don't care. All right? And it's already started. It's already started. We have real things. Now, here's something I thought about yesterday. I think, watch this, okay? It's Trump's first Christmas. Don't forget. I know we're in October, but we're right around the corner. So mark this day down to some of the things. Now, we have the first Thanksgiving for Trump, okay? So usually the president, his first Thanksgiving pardons a turkey, right? They have Tom comes out and, there's a turkey in the South Lawn of the White House and the president comes out and pardons the turkey. Not this year. Not this year, okay? MSNBC and CNN are going to break the news that Trump massacred every single damn turkey that's on everybody's table. He personally killed them himself. Watch and see. Watch and see. The media will do that. I'm just joking, but you think out of the box a little bit. Okay? This is Trump's first holiday season. Then we got Trump's first Christmas. Can you see the official ornament? Okay? I mean, the White House puts out official ornament every year. The White House 2017 Christmas ornament. It's on the tree. And then they have the lighting of the tree, the big dinner, and everything like that. Can you see all the white supremacists that'll be invited to the dinner? And the White House 2017 Charlottesville KKK special ornament on the tree. Watch and see what the hell the media does. Watch. I'm just asking you now. Let's open the door and pay attention. Okay? Pay attention. All right? Like Black Friday for Thanksgiving, and you always got the news media somewhere where somebody punched somebody in the head over an Xbox or something like that, or somebody got trampled. This year, Trump will personally trample somebody himself trying to get in the store. Watch. I mean, we've had it. There'll be some dumbass commentators say, well, Johnny wanted this and his mom was trampled. His black mom was trampled by a white guy, but we know Trump has spurred this angry mood in the country. What the hell? Watch. I'm telling you all that, just having some fun. I really want you to watch this season of Trump. We're calling it Trump's first Christmas. Watch and see, folks. Because it's going to be good. If you think if you've enjoyed you can only enjoy it, folks, and have a laugh about it because they are so out there in left field. Okay? So out there. Remember, we started it here October 19th, calling it Trump's first Christmas. Just got to thinking about it. They keep telling me billionaires are out of touch. They do, these billionaires. Mark Cuban, right? Mark Cuban, he's got nothing to do. He's a billionaire. So all of a sudden he sits down and he says he's thinking about being president of the United States one day. And oh my God, the media has gone off the rails. And they keep saying, well, these billionaires are out of touch. I'd just like to be out of touch for 3 weeks. If the billionaire's out of touch, just 3 weeks. I'd like to be out of touch. All right. Let's see what articles I have here. Slow it down. I mean, at 9 o'clock, I'm going to talk a little bit about Blue Ridge. Why can't I get an incident report out of the Blue Ridge City Police Department? What the hell? I mean, I could call anywhere. I could call any sheriff's office and I could send a note over, say, give me the incident report of what happened. Not Blue Ridge, man. There's always something. There's always something that I can't get. Is it just me? I think my computer's froze up. Sam, we're going to have to, it's been one of those, I got 19 tabs open, and it's been one of those mornings. So, Sam, we're going to have to go to break. I will unthaw the computer. Relax. We got a lot coming up. Let's just call it Trump's first Christmas. Write that down today. Trump's first Christmas, because his holiday season, holidays with the Trumps, right? It's going to be great. Eric, all of them, holidays with the Trumps. I mean, I think they're going to even invite Vladimir Putin. I think Vladimir's coming this year. Paul Manafort's going to be at the dinner this year. Oh, how about Beauregard yesterday? I'm almost there, but Beauregard, Jeffrey Sessions, you can't say Jeff Sessions from Alabama, the Department of Justice there, the Attorney General, and Beauregard said, I don't have to stand for this. I don't have to stand for this kind of treatment, sir. Beauregard. Well, let me tell you, Beauregard, here's what you need to do. You need to step out and start the thorough investigation. John Podesta, George Soros, okay? George Soros, Podesta, every last one of them. Hillary Clinton, Comey, you need to clean it up. So, Beauregard, I don't want to hear you crying because these whack job liberal left Democrats asked you questions on Capitol here. I want to see you make a move and start going after Hillary Clinton like Judge Napolitano did. Let's go to that break. Let me get the computer thawed out. We'll be right back. Sorry for the interruption here, folks.
Hello, my name is Chad Watkins. I'm the manager at Larry's Body Shop. We are a family-owned and operated business and have been serving the North Georgia area since 1978. We are located at 1216 Progress Road in Ellijay, Georgia. Our shop specializes in collision repair and we work with all major insurance companies. Larry's Body Shop is ICAR Gold, the highest role of training recognized by the collision repair industry. It is estimated that only 10% of collision shops meet these standards. Our shop consists of state-of-the-art equipment such as laser measurement system, down-drive spray booth, spot and MIG welding equipment. All of our paints are mixed on-site so that we can guarantee your paint to match every time. I know that having an accident can be a stressful event. We take pride in making sure our customers are satisfied with the repair of their vehicles. Our waiting area is clean and comfortable with free Wi-Fi and refreshing beverages. So if you're in an accident, stop by and see us at Larry's Body Shop.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds. Come on in to view the area's largest selection of fine jewelry at North Georgia Diamond. All repairs and designs are done on-site by our jewelers. And North Georgia Diamond has the lowest prices on loose diamonds. You can also sell your gold, silver, and coins at North Georgia Diamond between Walmart and Lowe's in East Ellijay. Locally owned by Bill and Allison Craig, North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
Circuit World, brand name merchandise at unbelievably low prices. Furniture, appliances, and electronics. Circuit World is locally owned and operated, serving the tri-state area. Circuit World has highly trained professionals to help. Visit your hometown Circuit World today. 3 locations in Georgia: Ellijay, Blue Ridge, and Blairsville, Franklin, and Murphy, North Carolina. No credit checks, so let Circuit World deliver to you today.
The 46th Annual Georgia Apple Festival Arts and Crafts Show, one of the South's premier festivals, is held in beautiful Ellijay, Georgia. Enjoy watching demonstrating artists and musicians, or try some tasty cooking from one of our delicious food vendors. With a parade, car show, and handmade arts and crafts from more than 300 vendors, there's plenty of fall fun for everyone. For more information, visit georgiaapplepfestival.org.
Folks, we're back. I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office, North Georgia's only live online morning show. There is a quiz right now. I wish there's times when there is no Google because I know what's going to happen. All right. All right. If you've been watching this show for a long time, we have gone through every bit of this, and these are things that you're not going to hear out there in the media. Remember something. There's a reason why I want to talk about this guy's comments, and there's a reason why. And how this guy is continuing to make some of these comments, I don't want to say and get away with it. Now, Judge Andrew Napolitano, okay, lives up there in North Jersey, okay, North Jersey, Judge Andrew Napolitano. Now, remember, this is the test, okay? We're going to come back and give it to you in a minute. But the test is, remember when Judge Napolitano made a comment that got him removed from Fox for about 3 days? Remember that? And you remember when Judge Napolitano made that comment that got him removed for about 3 days? We said right here on the show that Judge Napolitano was telling the truth. We told you here on the show, for you longtime listeners, you know this, you remember. We told you the day that Judge Napolitano was suspended from Fox. And you got to look up the reason why. We'll give it to you in a minute. But we told you the day he got suspended from Fox that he was telling the truth, and watch what happens, and the judge was back. And we worked that for a week where I think Joe Scarborough and Minka on MSNBC missed it somehow. CNN missed it. George Stephanopoulos on ABC, they missed it. But Judge Napolitano, he makes some stuff. So when I watch every once in a while, so when Judge Napolitano rolls something out, I pay attention to it. Fox News senior judicial analyst weighed in on the report, telling Fox Business Stuart Varney on Varney and Company the significance is an FBI acknowledgement that Huma Abedin and Anthony Weiner, always love it when you get the Weiner in the conversation, right? I'm wondering if Anthony Weiner is out there with Harvey Weinstein, like at the sex addiction clinic in Scottsdale, Arizona, or wherever it's at, right? Like Weinstein, he shows up and Weiner's there like, hey, I've been here 3 months. I've achieved my little badge and I can be your sponsor. Holy smokes. I'm sorry. How do I take a serious story like this? So the significance is an FBI acknowledgement. FBI acknowledgement that Huma Abedin, special friend to the former Senator Hillary Clinton, special friend. We'll leave it there. Just a friend, okay? Mrs. Anthony Weiner, when she had a top secret clearance as the #2 assistant to Hillary Clinton, special friend, when Hillary was Secretary of State, regularly sent copies of sensitive material to her laptop so she could look at it at night, either knowing or forgetting that her husband had access as well. Why does the mainstream, that we call it media, this was published October 18th, why do they keep missing these nice little stories, okay? So we did this story a long time ago. She sent copies of sensitive material to her laptop so she could look at it at night, either knowing or forgetting that her husband had access as well. Napolitano says this gives insight into the State Department's casual approach to top secret documents under Hillary Clinton. This yet again shows the culture in the Hillary Clinton State Department of the cavalier attitude about the handling of government secrets. It also shows the FBI awareness of it. It also shows the president's frustration with it when in a tweet this morning, he said, there she goes again, crooked Hillary, James Comey, let her off the hook again, something I profoundly agree with him on. That's Judge Napolitano, okay? According to Napolitano, the Justice Department needs to reopen the case against Hillary Clinton. But he should pick up the phone and call General Kelly and say, I want you to call Jeff Sessions and Rod Rosenstein. Rosenstein's the number 2 person in the Justice Department. Tell them to reopen this case and go wherever the evidence takes them. I'm not saying she should be indicted. Go where the evidence takes them. The evidence will take them to an indictment. So, Rod Rosenstein, which we've talked about, the number 2 over at the Justice Department. What happened to Mueller? Is he still at work? Or Mueller, or whatever he is? Special Counsel Mueller, is he still working on this Russian thing? I mean, this whole thing with Russia? Or has he switched gears and he's looking into the 20% of the uranium, the dirty deal that the Clintons, I wonder if, right? So Judge Napolitano, watch what he says here, okay? He says he should pick up the phone and call General Kelly, that's the Chief of Staff, and say, look, Kelly, get Beauregard on the line. That's Beauregard, Jeffrey Beauregard. Jeffrey here. Jeffrey Beauregard from Alabama. Get him on the line. And Rosenstein. Look, Beauregard, if you can't do it, Rosenstein, get off your ass and you do it. Rosenstein, the 2 people in the Justice Department, tell them to reopen the case and go wherever the evidence takes them. I'm not saying they should indict. Go where the evidence takes them. The evidence will take them to an indictment. That came from Judge Napolitano. This was out yesterday from Matthew Weisner and October 18th. That is yesterday. So I'm just saying, pay attention to this, okay? Because the last time Napolitano said something, I'm surprised Fox is keeping him on there. I just am. All right. So the New York Times in 2 days has to write two different stories. You know, I come in this morning, I have 18 tabs open. I don't know what's going on with the internet. I've got all of these stories loaded. My computer's freezing up, and I'm trying to get my stories to open up here. It's really getting frustrating. So I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office. We're North Georgia's only live online morning show. And this is what's called like killing time waiting for my computer to respond. Let's see which article opens up now. The New York Times, look, the payments, CSRs? Are they the CSR payments? What is it called with the healthcare? CSR payments? Subsidies. The subsidies, okay? Trump said he's not going to bail out the insurance company. None of the insurance companies with the subsidies. And it sent, put up Alexander and Murray. I think that's the name. Patty Murray. I think she's a senator from Washington State. That's Patty Murray on the left. So here are two very liberal senators, Lamar Alexander from Tennessee. Let's cross that road while we're at it. Tennessee, how the hell did Tennessee end up with Lamar Alexander, as liberal as can be, and what's his name, Bob Corker? I'm going to take a brief break. We won't be long. I'm sorry, folks. I got to continue. Have a little bit of struggle trying to keep the computer going, not BKP. I'll be right back after these messages. Take us to break, Sam.
In 1981, Reed Nicholson began selling tires out of an old barn in Mineral Bluff. Little did he know that he had just laid the groundwork for the most trusted names in automotive services in the Blue Ridge area. In 1997, Nicholson Tire Center became what it is today, holding the same values of faith, family, and great customer service. 2 locations to serve you, and the Blue Ridge location is currently expanding to offer fast service and the largest U-Haul provider in Georgia. Nicholson Tire Center, Blue Ridge, and Mineral Bluff. Broken Bull, located in beautiful downtown Blue Ridge at Sycamore Crossing, is locally owned and operated. Our Simply Noel selection is the largest around. We have a great selection of unique clothing and several lines to choose from for men and women. We carry a beautiful variety of handmade jewelry from Blessed Be and others. All kinds of gifts, starting to carry shoes this fall as well. Come visit us on your next trip to Blue Ridge. We can't wait to meet you at Broken Bull, located in downtown Blue Ridge. Papa's Pizza to Go in downtown Blue Ridge is the best in the area all-you-can-eat buffet. Call ahead or order online now at papaspizzatogo.com. Use our convenient pickup window for the best in pizza, subs, wings, breadsticks, salads, and more. And be sure to check out our lively game room. We serve lunch and dinner, catering available, take out or dine in. Papa's Pizza to Go in Blue Ridge, proud sponsors of the Fannin County Rebels. Be sure to check out New Blue Home and Gift, located in beautiful downtown Blue Ridge at Sycamore Crossing. Find us on Twitter at New Blue Home. Everything beautiful for your home or a special gift can be found at New Blue Home and Gift. Call us today at 706-455-3873 or visit us at 531 East Main Street, Suite 103 in downtown Blue Ridge. Kinty Artesian Silver and Gifts, the Peruvian shop, located in beautiful downtown Blue Ridge at Sycamore Crossing. Fine sterling silver, luxurious baby alpaca and exotic woods. A beautiful selection of exquisitely crafted gifts for all of your special occasions. Visit our website, artesiansilvergifts.com, or follow us on Twitter at Artesian Silver Gifts. Kinty Artesian Silver and Gifts, the Peruvian shop in downtown Blue Ridge. The Tupelo Tea mission is to provide over 80 premium tea blends for tea lovers who are looking for ways to explore new flavors and blends. Come visit Tupelo Tea, located in beautiful downtown Blue Ridge at Sycamore Crossing. Be sure to sample our various varieties of honey and tea. Visit us on the web at tupelotea.com or call us at 706-946-TEAS. That's TEAS. Tupelo Tea, located in beautiful downtown Blue Ridge.
Okay, we're back, folks. I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office, North Georgia's only live online morning show. We always, at 9 o'clock, we always talk about, not always, but that's when we hold our Blue Ridge segments. First of all, you know, I've got some very serious things to say about the Blue Ridge City Council race. I want you to stay with me on that, okay? Very serious, very serious. I'm going to say it in a minute. But we did find the slasher. We found the you know, if you have campaign signs of certain candidates on your front lawn and it's on your private property and you wake up and it looks like somebody has taken a box cutter or something like that, it just slashed the signs in your yard while you were asleep, we think we can identify it's Wolverine, right? Wolverine, it's the only logical choice. I know it's circumstantial evidence, but who else runs around that can throw the quick blades out, slash up a sign, get back in his Ford pickup? Didn't he have a Ford pickup, Sam, in that movie? Wasn't that a pickup with a camper top?
I have no idea.
Are you serious?
I'm not a Wolverine watcher.
Oh my God! I should have checked. Write that down on the questionnaire. When anybody comes in, I need to know if they know Wolverine. If they don't, just put a little question mark next to them. Do you know who Wolverine is, Rose?
Yeah, it's a guy with the hand things.
Oh man, what am I working with? A guy with the hand thing?
That backfired on you, didn't it?
Yeah, I'm 0 for 2 on that. All right, well, Wolverine, that's who's slashing up the signs, right? Okay, now get that off there. Okay, now we have a lot happening, and we're not going to belabor all of this race. I mean, it shoots my nerves. I mean, Friday night, it paid off for me. Friday night paid off, but I'm telling you, Friday night, holy smokes, I'm in court on Friday night listening to eligibility to run for office as a resident. That case with Jane Whaley is going to the Supreme Court. I think it's going today. We will have an update immediately. If you want to know what's happening with Jane Whaley's challenge to run for office, you just stay focused on FetcherNews.com because we're getting it. We will have it up immediately. I did speak to some people yesterday. Thought the challenge was going to go Tuesday or Wednesday. It's supposedly going today. So the Jane Whaley's challenge to run for office. We have the mayor's race, Donna Whitener and Brendan Doyle. We have Robbie Cornelius running against what's his name? That's not fair, but I'll come up with it in a minute. I'm sorry, I'm doing it from the top of my head. You got David Stewart running against Nathan Fitz. You got Angie Arp running against Ken Gaddis. Okay. Mike Jacobs. There you go. Just from memory. Mike Jacobs is running against Robbie Cornelius. But here is the race that I find most interesting. Okay, put the others aside. I wish all the candidates well. I'm serious, I do. I mean, you're the voter. Don't say that to me like, oh, how can you wish this one well? And look, the voters are going to go in to decide. If they decide they want these people to be council members, that's what they do. We bring information. Here's the race that I have interest in. I'm going to lay it down. Rose, pay attention to this. This is going to be important. You understand? Every once in a while I have to, encourage Rose to listen to what I'm about to say. No, I want this out on the social media world. I want this blasted out, okay? Now, you have these two candidates right here. You have Angelina Powell. Go ahead, put Angelina's picture up there, okay? When do how long do I have to invite you to put the picture up? There it is. That's Angelina. That picture's dark. The only thing I can see is her teeth. I'm sorry, but that's okay. But that's Angelina Powell, okay? She's running for Blue Ridge City Council right there. That's Angelina. Now, she's running against Rhonda Thomas. Put Rhonda Thomas up. Okay. So we got Angelina Powell running against Rhonda Thomas. Now, this is the actual seat that is, I think, creating the most interest in the race. So I want this out right now, and this is very serious. This would be serious. This would be no jokes, no fun and game. It would be serious. Both candidates would get a full opportunity. I want to and let me give the candidates and all of you at the same time. Wouldn't be an audience, don't want no hooping and hollering, don't want no cheering and wooing and getting your yeehaw on, don't want any of that. But both candidates in this room, we'll go with this room. I can find somewhere else, no audience, just BKP, Angelina Powell, Rhonda Thomas. No audience, just the camera for the voters. Okay, I am offering to moderate a debate between these two candidates, Rhonda Thomas and Angelina Powell. Now, for those of you that may think, well, I don't know if that would be fair, I challenge you now to go back and watch every debate I've ever moderated. Watch the debate I moderated between Harry Doss, Joe Hendricks, and B. Allison Sosby for district attorney. Watch the debate I moderated between Judge Bradley and Robert Sneed for Superior Court judge. Watch the debate I moderated between Martha Zoller and Doug Collins, Congressman Doug Collins, when I moderated that debate. Watch the debate I moderated between Mike Scapine, Doug Collins, Paul Brown, Bernie Fontaine, and Roger Fitzpatrick. I was the only one that had all of the candidates for the 9th Congressional District. They were real debates. Watch all of them if you don't think that I will bring a fair debate between these two candidates. But that's my offer right now, okay? We will be sending both of these candidates an offer, okay, to debate at their earliest convenience. I don't care if it's Friday afternoon after I get done. Tomorrow afternoon, why not? Bring it on down. The camera will be there. How about that? There you go. Well, maybe they might not be able to make it, but why not? Let's go for it. Because I've got the forum, I got the panel at 11, right? So that'll be done at 12. We'll have a quick, slice of pizza. And after that, boom. Just saying. Rose, can you put that out there that the two candidates get their pictures? BKP's offering to moderate a debate. And then watch for all the nasties. Oh my God, Facebook. Their heads will spin off, Their heads will spin off. But anyhow, Angelina, that is the race. Now, if there's another one you want to see, let me know. But that is actually the race right now that I would like to set the two candidates down and let you decide and see which one you want to vote for. I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office, North Georgia's only live online morning show. What is going on in Blue Ridge City Council in the mayor's race, and Jane Whaley's her appeal to the Supreme Court, we will keep you up with. So I'm going to ask one more time, and I'm just going to tell you, I'm tired of not getting incident reports from the Blue Ridge City Police. I'm tired of it. I have the open records request where I've asked for incident reports in the past, and I don't get them. All right? Just saying. Johnny, I'm for sure you can do better. Johnny, I'm for sure you can tell us who all is walking on private property and slashing up signs regardless of the name of the candidate. I'm sure, Johnny, that you do not want the citizens of Blue Ridge to feel that they're not safe at night and you're on the job. Or maybe they should be concerned. Nah, I don't know. We'll say it later. Okay. The Senate, just clip that out. Put the debate up there. I'd like to have it. All right. I mean, I'd like to see who wants to do it. And see who writes all the Rose, keep an eye because it's social media. See who writes all the nasty stuff. Which they write all this nasty stuff because they're angry. So young and so angry. All right. So while Frederica is rolling down the road sipping gin and juice, okay? Sipping gin and juice with Snoop Dogg, and the president calls on the speakerphone, we've got health care. Now remember, Trump says, so 2 days ago, this is laughable, the New York Times, Trump hangs Lamar Alexander and Patty Murray from Washington State, I think she's from, two liberal senators, he hangs them out there. So 2 senators strike a deal. Now read between the lines here. This is from the New York Times. This is October 17th. Seems like just 2 days ago. 2 senators strike a deal on health subsidies that Trump cut off. Okay. Now, that's the headline. 2 senators strike a deal on health subsidies that Trump cut off. No, the court cut them off, people. No, the courts. The court said that these subsidies were illegal. The court said that the House of Representatives, which appropriates money, did not appropriate money to bail out insurance companies, that these were not legal payments. Trump stopped doing something illegal. Trump following the order of the court, but yet he cut it off. You see, the courts cut this off well before Trump was ever president. Let me explain something real quick just so you got it here. You might be saying, well, if the courts, okay, if the courts cut this off during Obama's administration, why did the payments keep going out from Obama's administration? Okay? When you go to court and the court signs a judgment in your favor or signs or you win, okay, it's up to somebody to implement what happened in the court. It's up to somebody to make that happen. I mean, there's court orders every day where somebody is awarded something. But unless you come out and do something about it, the court doesn't write the checks. They just say it's illegal. It was up to the Obama administration to follow a court order. Okay? That's a court order. It was up to them to follow a court order, and they didn't follow it. Trump's just following a court order. I don't care what anybody tells you today. He did not cut subsidies off. You need to rewrite the headline. Donald Trump, President of the United States, follows court order after court says it's illegal. It was not appropriated by the House of Representatives to bail out insurance companies. Okay? So, 2 senators strike a deal on health subsidies. They call it subsidies, okay? Health subsidies, because, you know, God, you can't go wrong. Health, everybody, that's important. That Trump cut off. So you got, this is just 2 days ago, 2 leading senators hoping to stabilize teetering health insurance markets under the Affordable Care Act reached a bipartisan deal. It's not a bipartisan deal. I'm so damn tired of hearing bipartisan deal. A liberal Democrat, put them back up. Those 2. There's nothing bipartisan. All Mitch McConnell said the other day in the Rose Garden with Donald Trump for 40-some minutes, all he said is he's working to get candidates to keep a majority. Mitch wants the big office down the hall. There's certain things that go with being the majority party, and there's certain things go with being the minority party. In the majority, if you are the chair, if you are the senior chair of a committee, your pay structure and everything is different. Every perk that goes with that is different. If you're the majority leader in the Senate, your office is a little bigger, you get the private plane, you get a little more money, you get certain things. That's all they're interested in, to keeping the majority, not for you, not to pass legislation for you, America, to keep their majority. That's what, read between the lines. When Mitch McConnell, Steve Bannon, where the hell am I going with this? But I'm going with it. When Steve Bannon, and they're going after Steve Bannon, and he's giving you all these candidates that can't win, and Mitch McConnell saying, I'm just trying to field Republican establishment candidates that can win so we can maintain a majority. That should have smoke coming out of your ears. That's all it's about, is for them to maintain a majority, not save the country, not turn the country around. No, for them to maintain a majority. So when I read every time, you know out there, if you've watched this show for a period of time, you know there's little code words that just set me off. It's called bipartisan. Oh, God, I hate bipartisan. I'm sorry, I didn't say it like that. I mean, I don't want to come across like that, but I can't stand bipartisan. Because look at the 2. Lamar Alexander is liberal as could be. There's nothing conservative about this guy. Nothing. And then you got Patty Murray, nothing conservative. So they should write the damn headline saying 2 liberal senators get together to try to figure out how to save and bail out insurance companies. Period. But no. See how the New York Times wrote it. Okay. Reached a bipartisan deal on Tuesday to fund these are critical subsidies to insurers that President Trump moved just days ago to cut off. No, he didn't. At the White House, virtually as the deal was being announced, Mr. Trump voiced support for it while insisting that he would try again to repeal Obamacare Signature Health Law. The plan by the senators, Lamar Alexander, Republican of Tennessee, and Patty Murray, Democrat of Washington, I did get that right, would fund the subsidies for 2 years. Let's see, what would that get them passed? 2018. I'm telling you folks, you're not listening. Trump sent all the issues back home. Because you got these people right here. You got Patty Murray that could not fix Obamacare, and you got, look, let me set the picture up. Okay? 2-year deal. Everything's to get past the damn election so they can maintain their majority, so they can maintain their office, okay? Patty Murray, you got to go home and explain to your people why you didn't fix Obamacare. Lamar Alexander, you got to go home and explain to the people in Tennessee why you lied about repealing Obamacare. That's as simple as that, okay? The plan by Senator Lamar Alexander, Republican in Tennessee, Patty Murray, Democrat from Washington, would fund the subsidies for 2 years, a step that would provide at least short-term certainty to insurers, bailing out the insurance industry. And that's what Rand Paul, Senator Rand Paul, I like Rand Paul. I like Rand Paul. The subsidies known as cost-sharing reduction payments. Oh my God, I can't stand that. Get the nitro, cost-sharing reduction payments. I hate that. Cost-sharing reduction payments. I told you today, I want you to go buy a damn car, and I want you to look at the bottom and say, where's my cost-sharing reduction payment? I'm for sure the government's got that for me. I want you to go buy a house. Where's my cost-sharing reduction payment? All right? Anyhow. Let's see, cost-sharing reduction payment. The subsidies known as cost-sharing reduction payment reimbursed insurance company for lowering deductibles, co-payments, and other out-of-pocket costs for low-income customers. Let me tell you what's wrong with that. Let me just set this up because okay, cost-sharing, okay, cost-sharing subsidies. Okay, reimburse insurance companies for lowering deductibles, co-payments, and other out-of-pocket expenses. So here's the bottom line. The insurance company says, okay, I've been in business for years, folks, all right, folks. I want to sell something for $10, okay? I want to sell something for $10. I want my business, I want $10. So when I'm done, I want $10, right? Exactly. Fine. But I see out there that the people that want to buy my product can't afford the $10. But that's what I want as a company. But they can't afford the $10. They can afford $4, maybe $5, but the $10 they can't afford. Now me on the other side, I'm the company, I want the $10. So I'm not about to come down to $4. Why should I? So the government says, hey, we got this monster insurance industry over here, and you need $1,000, okay? That's what you need, $1,000. We use $1,000, okay? And then we have this person over here. They only have $250. They only have $250. So do we say to Mr. Insurance Company, find a way to insure this individual for $250? Hell no. They want $1,000. Why should they come off a damn dime, right? But the individual over here, they only got $250, right? And at $250, they only are able to afford maybe $1,000 a year deductible, if that much. But does the insurance company say, oh no, we can squeeze that in? No. They say, we're getting $1,000. So the government says, okay, here's what it is. They only have $250. Whatever they can't pay, call us, okay? It's like your rich uncle that's broke. Is it the rich Uncle Sam that calls and says, look, Johnny's going to fill out his application today. I know you need $1,000. I know that's what you want. He's going to fill up, little Johnny's going to fill out his application. And when he gets done, whatever the difference is, let me know. Don't tell little Johnny. Don't tell little Johnny. All right, I'll take care of the rest. What the hell? What kind of deal is that? I know every damn business in America. I mean, I want to know where my cost-sharing payments are for our products here in our business. Anyhow, I'm just translating for you. And the thing that really angers them, folks, is I make it so simple, and that's just the truth. These cost-sharing reduction payments quit, and what the hell they do? They always say, oh my God, we're going against the poor people, the poor. No! Tell the insurance companies to sell the product for $300. The subsidies known as cost-sharing reduction payments reimburse insurance companies for lowering deductibles, co-payments, and other out-of-pocket expenses. Without them, insurance companies said premiums for many companies' purchasing plans under the Affordable Care Act would shoot up, and with profits squeezed. That's a lie, folks. Some of the companies would probably leave the market. All right? This is what Lamar Alexander said. In my view, this agreement avoids chaos. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Mr. Alexander said, I don't know a Democrat or a Republican who benefits from chaos. All right, let me translate that one for you. Without them, the cost-sharing subsidies that they claim Trump cut, which is a lie, without the cost-sharing subsidies, to purchase plans, the insurance companies are telling you to purchase plans for many customers, it would shoot up. Why does it shoot up? Why don't you just bring it down? Why don't you just bring it down to match what they can afford? Why? Because you've decided you need $1,000. Let me tell you, folks, insurance is not going to shoot up. It's just the insurance company saying, hey, I'm getting my $1,000. I don't care who the hell I got to get it from. I get it from you, get it from the government, get it from your neighbor. I don't care. I'm getting $1,000. So if you're only paying $250, I'm still getting $1,000. If the government doesn't send me my check, you will, or I'm out of here. That's exactly right. Take a note from Rand Paul, and thank you, Mr. President. Okay, and there may be a little pain in this, America, but the pain is worth enduring to try to get these people to break. It's not chaos. It's a full-fledged lie. So if the cost subsidy sharing payments are cut and not sent to the insurance company, don't believe premiums will shoot up. Why don't we as American people put the pressure on the insurance companies to push them to insure for the $250? That was 2 days ago. Then it seems like just yesterday, Trump pulls back from Senate deal to fund health subsidies. Now they claim, it's New York Times again, they claim Trump went to the Heritage Foundation, or Steve Bannon called. I heard one, well, Steve Bannon called and said, Mr. President, you better pull back from that. President Trump on Wednesday backed away from his endorsement of a bipartisan Senate proposal to stabilize health insurance markets. No, he did not back away. Don't believe that lie. President Trump comes out and he says, hey, we got people talking. We got people talking. We're forcing them to get in a room and say, hey, we're going to fix this. So if they come out with bipartisan solution and fix this mess, then, hey, that's great. I can support that. That's what really happened, okay? Throwing the legislative effort into doubt, even as the chief architect of the deal predicted that it would become law before the end of the year. The latest actions by the White House confused Republicans on Capitol Hill and irked Democrats. So that's what it took to confuse a damn Republican and irk a Democrat? That's all it took to confuse Republicans and irk Democrats? But in the end, their effort was not clear. The effort to calm the insurance markets, riled insurance markets appeared destined to appear destined for a showdown in December when supporters of the compromise drafted by Lamar Alexander, Republican of Tennessee, and Patty Murray, Democrat, will have more leverage. Trump said, I am supportive of Lamar as a person and also of the process, but I can't never support bailing out insurance companies who've made a fortune with Obamacare. Thank you, Mr. President. Again, thank you, Mr. President. He will not bail out the insurance companies. Stay on Rand Paul's side, Senator Rand Paul. Do not let your senators, your representatives bail out the insurance companies. Kill now these cost-sharing reduction payments. Stop it now and make the insurance companies come to the table and say, yeah, we actually could insure you for less. Okay? I know what you're thinking. It's my health. It's my health. It's my health. Hey, wouldn't it be right? Wouldn't it be good to see an actual commercial say, we insure you for less? Huh? They will. If Trump stands his ground, they will. Because guess what? Republicans are disillusioned and Democrats are irked. Take that, because that's what they're going home to in an election. I'm your host, BKP. When we come back, a couple more things concerning the FBI, Hillary Clinton. There's no telling where we're going. Rolling down the street, drinking gin and juice with Moesha, Koesha, Frederico, whatever her name is. That's sad. It's sad. But you know, the saddest thing is people like MSNBC and CNN. Take us a break, Sam.
Ace is your healthful place for paint and home goods, tools, outdoor living, and lawn equipment. But did you know Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge is a little bit more? We have hunting rifles and accessories for your next hunting trip. We have Amish furniture imported directly from Ohio. And we have Ace Custom Woodworks for all your custom wood project needs, from cabinets to artwork. Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge. We have your new house in stock.
What you gonna do with all that junk?
Days Chevrolet in Jasper is dropping the hammer. Over $11,000 off MSRP on new Silverados. Just look what we've done to the price on this new LT Crew Cab. Save over $11,000 and pay just $32,500. And Days Chevy is dropping the hammer in a big way on all new Chevy Malibus. Save over $6,500 and pay just $17,900. The savings are real and they're big at Days Chevrolet in Jasper.
Better days ahead, Days Chevrolet.
Find new roads.
Hi, I'm Rhonda the Mattress Lady, and this is my husband Gary, owners of Mattress Overstocked in LJ next to Walmart. And we want to earn your business. From the time you walk in our door to the time we deliver your new mattress to your door, you will see the difference. Our selection and prices are the best in North Georgia, and customer service is our top priority. So y'all come on in and let us help you find the right mattress at the right price. That's Mattress Overstocked in LJ next to Walmart.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there. All I do is win, win.
Hi, I'm Casey McGraw, the General Manager of Schottenkirk Ford. We're going to start doing something here at Schottenkirk that we're really excited about. You may have already noticed our Facebook page, the new edition of the 360-degree videos. This allows the user to control the video in virtual reality and see it from any angle you choose, simply by moving your device or scrolling with your finger or your mouse. At Schottenkirk, we've decided to take this groundbreaking technology and apply it to the car shopping experience. Now, if you're interested in a new truck, a family car, or a brand new convertible Mustang, you can simply log on to our Facebook page or our YouTube page and see it for yourself in full HD 360-degree detail. Or contact one of our sales associates who will send you the link directly. If you like what you see and want to take it for a test drive, simply stop on by and take it for a spin. At Schottenkirk Ford, we're committed to not only keep up with new market technology, but we strive to be innovators, while always keeping your comfort and convenience as our #1 priority. So follow us on Facebook, check out our new 360 VR videos, and let me know if there's anything I can do for you.
All right, we're back. I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office, North Georgia's only live online morning show. Let me wrap this day up. Just let me say this. Remember Judge Napolitano? While the according to the LA Times, Fox News judicial analyst Judge Napolitano has been suspended from the network due to his comments centered around President Donald Trump's wiretapping claims. While the LA Times did not receive a statement from Fox News about Napolitano's status, anonymous sources claim that it will be a while before you see the judge again. Those anonymous sources, right? The controversy began with a tweet from Trump which stated that Obama administration had wiretapped. This led to Napolitano's claim that 3 intelligence sources had told Fox News that President Barack Obama had bypassed using any U.S. security agencies by going to British intelligence agencies, so there would be no fingerprints. The British government absolutely denied the claim. Now, folks, the judge was put back on the air, okay? Now, all of the accused sexual harassing members of Fox were not put back on the air, okay? Eric Bolling, gone, out of there. Roger Ailes, dead and gone. I know that didn't sound right, but Roger Ailes, gone. Now he's dead, but gone. Bill O'Reilly, gone, okay? The judge is back on the show. Just pay attention. Every day I cannot connect all the dots, but what I like to do is put some things together to put you connecting the dots. The judge made it back on the show. We need to push Beauregard to get the indictments rolling, an investigation on Hillary Clinton. I just want to put this out here, folks, because I followed this and really nobody else is following this. You know, you can have books in your business, and I'm not going to claim I know business so well, but you could have books in your business, and no matter what you do, your accountant looks at you and says you're bankrupt and you just don't know it, okay? You could be running along in your business, stay with me, and you're struggling financially, and the accountant looks at all your books and says, you're bankrupt and you don't know it, okay? And the reason I bring that up that way is because it's going to cost the American people billions of dollars. You see, the state of Illinois is bankrupt. They know it, but their people may not know it. Now, they claim to pass a budget. The state of Illinois claim, I think what they do, they passed a major tax increase, like a Republican governor in the state of Illinois passed a 3.4% tax increase. You remember the state operated 2 years off the top of my head, over a year without a budget, and they were only using a spending resolution, a continued spending resolution, okay, to try to pay their bills. Remember how many millions of dollars or billions may have been that was stacked up of unpaid bills in the state because they didn't have a budget? The state of Illinois, this came out yesterday, is past the point of return unless used for capital improvements. Any new Illinois state borrowing, regardless of security structure, will amount to nothing more than kicking the can further down the road. Everybody knows Illinois financial condition is poor. Conventional thinking seems to be that bond default. Now this is going to be where you got to watch the show every day, and it's only for you diehards that are paying close attention. Everyone knows Illinois financial condition is poor. Conventional thinking seems to be that bond default, should that happen, would be many years in the future. Pardon me, but wasn't that the thinking right up to the Puerto Rico's "we can pay" announcement? Remember that? To answer the question of just how badly off Illinois, I assembled a list of key creditworthy indicators that applied them to New York, a highly rated state, and Illinois. It goes on and on about the benchmark rating. Illinois is past, absolutely past. I don't have time to read the entire article. They are past the point of return. And what does that mean? Get ready. Is it Hartford, Connecticut? Am I right there out there? Anybody? Is it Hartford, Connecticut? There is a list, okay, of cities waiting to go bankrupt. There is a list of states. The pension fund in New Jersey. We cannot pay these pensions. They're Ponzi schemes. These state pension funds are Ponzi schemes. Okay? We cannot pay them. So New Jersey, the pension fund there, Ponzi scheme. I just want to bring that up because I want to keep you paying attention to what's going on out there, all right? As far as Illinois, because that's important. It goes, I just want to throw this out. I was reading articles this morning in Jet Set. I found this article, and it's been 2 days now, but I thought it was really like funny for like the world how crazy we've gone. Every once in a while I find inside the resort-like facility where Harvey Weinstein reportedly headed for sex addiction treatment. $37,000 a day. Clients of the Meadows included Tiger Woods, Selena Gomez, and Kate Moss. Whew. Harvey Weinstein allegedly raped, assaulted, and manipulated countless women over a period of decades in Hollywood. So far, his punishment includes almost immediate categorization as an industrial What? Wait, let me get so-called addiction. Last week, the former movie mogul left Los Angeles on a private plane headed to Wickensburg, Arizona, which is the home of the Meadows, according to the Daily Mail. That's a rehab center that treats a wide array of psychological disorders and addictions, with a roster of celebrity clientele, including Tiger Woods, Selena Gomez, and Kate Moss. But midway in the flight, according to the Mail, Weinstein's jet changed course and landed in Scottsdale, Arizona, where he dined with a friend. I don't know why I just gave you that. I just think sometimes it's hilarious what goes on out there that we don't talk about. FBI uncovered Russian bribery plot. FBI uncovered Russian bribery plot before Obama administration approved controversial nuclear deal with Moscow. Folks, if you're not aware of this, the Trump-Russian investigation and the dossier, and it's going nowhere. It should end up nowhere. And if you're as upset as I am that real things that have happened in this country are not being investigated, Hillary Clinton, as Secretary of State, led the way in selling 20% of our uranium deposits. Okay? Obama, Hillary Clinton, these are people that should be going to prison. I'm just serious. You think I'm just putting it out there? Before the Obama administration approved a controversial deal in 2010, giving Moscow control of a large swath of American uranium, the FBI had gathered substantially evidence that Russian nuclear industry officials were engaged in bribery, kickbacks, extortion, money laundering designed to grow Vladimir Putin's atomic energy business inside the United States, according to the government documents and interviews. All right, 2010. Uranium deal, kickbacks, FBI. Hillary Clinton, Secretary of State. Interesting. Federal agents, Vladimir Putin. And they're wondering if Trump jumped up and down on a bed in Moscow and urinated on the sheets. I swear to God, why are you looking at me? Why the hell are you looking at me? That's in the dossier, right? I get so tired of this. This is the uranium, 20% of our uranium. Federal agents used a confidential U.S. witness working inside the Russian nuclear industry to gather exclusive financial records, make secret recordings, and intercept emails as early as 2009 that showed Moscow, 2009. Let's see, that's not 2016 when Trump and Facebook and Russian bots bought $100,000 worth of ads in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, Oshkosh, Wisconsin, to manipulate. Is that? No, this is 2009. Recording and intercept emails as early as 2009 that showed Moscow had compromised an American uranium trucking firm with bribes, kickbacks, a violation of Foreign Corrupt Practices Act, FBI and court documents show. Now let's see how Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton's name get into this. They also obtained eyewitness accounts backed by documents indicting Russian nuclear officials as routing millions of dollars to U.S. designated to benefit former President Bill Clinton's charitable foundation during the time Secretary of State Hillary Clinton served on a government body that provided a favorable decision to Moscow, sources told The Hill. Now wait a minute. Because if any of this was true, I'm for sure MSNBC would not have started their show today with 20 minutes of the rodeo clown. Now, folks, listen to this. I want you to listen to this. This is the way we're wrapping up today. You pay. I should not have held this one. I probably shouldn't have. But I held this one because I read this article. Okay, the rodeo clown. Let's go back to her. Put the rodeo clown up. Is anybody listening that I want the rodeo clown? Or do I have to guess? What are you on break? All right, look at the rodeo clown, right? That's Frederica. She's riding in the car, gin and juice with, what's her name? LaWanda, Lakeisha, whatever, all, you know, turn the radio down. President's on the phone. This is national news. This is opening every news cycle this morning. This took up all the news cycles yesterday. This whack job in the hat, okay? Now take that down. How come they also obtained eyewitness account backed by documents indicating Russian nuclear officials had routed millions of dollars to the U.S. designated to benefit former President Bill Clinton's charitable foundation, not the Clinton Foundation? There's no way this could have been tied to uranium deal. During the time Secretary of State Hillary Clinton served on, you know, folks, did we ever see, every time your damn plane landed all around the world, okay, here's what happened. It was a pickup. So Hillary would land our plane somewhere in the world, and they would go down through there, and her special friend, Uma Abedin, would go down the steps first, right? And she would say to Uma, look, you go pick up the checks, you get the little, you know, the money bag, you take the money bag with you, you pick the checks up, I will go over here, I'll do all the photo op stuff, and then we'll get back on the plane, all right? That's just my opinion. The racketeering scheme was concluded with the consent of high-level officials in Russia who shared the proceeds from the kickbacks, one agent declared in an affidavit years later. Rather than bring immediate charges in 2010, however, the Justice Department continued investigating matters for nearly 4 more years. Eric Holder? 4 more, I mean, I can understand, you know, Michael Brown out there in Ferguson, Trayvon Martin, I can understand all of those things that took precedence over this. Charges in 2010, however, the Justice Department continued investigating the matter for nearly 4 years, essentially leaving the American public and Congress in the dark about Russian nuclear corruption on U.S. soil during a period when the Obama administration made 2 major decisions benefiting Putin's commercial nuclear ambitions. The first decision occurred in October 2010 when the State Department and the government agencies on the Committee on Foreign Investment in the United States unanimously approved the partial sale of Canadian mine company Uranium One, to the Russian nuclear giant Rosatom, giving Moscow control of more than 20% of Americans' uranium supply. 20%. Folks, I can't keep going. All right, we know this happened. All right? This is why Hillary Clinton lost the election, folks, is because people like you and I got on the phone, got on the camera. We told our friends and neighbors that this corruption had to stop. All right? We know James Comey. We know at that time, James Comey drafted a letter. It has to stop, folks. FBI released documents Monday. Okay? This article came out a Comey drafted letter on Clinton email. This came out 2 days ago. Investigation before completing interviews. FBI confirmed. We knew all this. We've been reporting to this for you for months. The FBI released documents Monday proving former FBI Director James Comey began drafting a letter regarding Hillary Clinton's email investigation months before conducting several key interviews, including speaking to Clinton herself. The document released was titled Drafts of the Director Comey July 5th Statement Regarding Email Server Investigation, Part 01 of Part 01. Drafting the letter months in advance before they interrupted Miss Clinton's 4th of July, not even on the record, interview. Okay? The contents of the email were largely unclear, as nearly all of it was redacted. They redacted everything. That means, just don't take this wrong, not to Jonah. When it redacted, it means the email showed up and, you know, the whole thing was blacked out. It had the name of the agent, name of the day, and they blacked it all out. So you can't see anything. The contents of the email were largely unclear, as nearly all of it was redacted. The now public records show the email titled Mid-Year Exam Unclassified was sent by Comey on May 2nd, 2016 to Deputy Director Andrew McCabe, General Counsel James Baker, and Chief of Staff and Senior Counsel James Rybicki. Now, Andrew McCabe. Who's Andrew McCabe? He is the assistant director at this time. Andrew McCabe. Andrew McCabe's wife received hundreds of thousands of dollars in DNC. She received a lot of money running for office. I think you better look that one up. On May 16th, the document showed a response email from Rybicki saying, please send me any comments on this statement so we may roll into a master doc for discussion with the director at further date. Thanks, Jim. All right. Trump slams Clinton for defending NFL anthem kneelers, says that thinking is why she lost. What do we do? My comment is, what do we do in this country? The senators penned a letter on August 30th to newly appointed FBI Director Christopher Wray, noting their findings, saying it appeared that in April or early May of 2016, Mr. Comey had already decided he would issue a statement exonerating Secretary Clinton. That was long before FBI agents finished the work. The letter said the outcome of the investigation should be prejudged while FBI agents are still working to determine the facts. What will we do in this country concerning all of this information? What will we do? Let me go here. We got 7 minutes. Now, tomorrow we're going to be at Blue Jeans Pizza. Let me give you everything here. Tomorrow we're going to be at Blue Jeans Pizza at 8 to 10 live. We're going to have Ask the Doc with Dr. William Whaley. Dr. William Whaley will be with us at 8:15. Ask the Doc. We invite any candidate. Now hear me out, okay? We have had Brendan Doyle on the show. We've had Nathan Fitz on the show. We've had Ken Gaddis on the show. We've had Rhonda Thomas on the show. And anybody else that I forget? I don't know. But any candidate is welcome to stop by and say hello on the show around 8:45. Or any time during the morning. We'll get you in somehow, some way. Any candidate. Then we have the All-Star Panel. All-Star Panel, Rick and Bruce will be here. We'll go over a lot of things that we've talked about throughout the week. If you want to join us on the All-Star Panel, you want to be a part of the panel, 706-889-9700. You can text us, say, hey, I want to be part of the panel. or you can email us at chief@FetcherNews.com, or up there in the right-hand corner, it says follow us on Twitter at FetcherNews, at FYNTV. That is, you can get in touch with us. Now, also, I've been wanting to do a chair. I've been wanting to do a show about like the counter chair. I want the counter chair show. I would want to do a show. If you have a counter opinion, if you have an opposing opinion to my national opinion, we're going to stay with national events. If you see things a different way, if you don't like President Trump, let's just say you're out there and you like Dick Schumer, Chuck Schumer, or whatever his name. Just say you like him. I'd like to talk to you. I'd like to counterbalance, right? Do a show of counterbalance. What else we got going on? Okay, so we have that going on. This weekend we have the Apple Festival going on. This weekend we got Paul's in the Park going on. I'm getting to that. I didn't skip it. That was my closer. Well, you know what? It is 9:56. You started at 8:01. And it's the way it ends. Thank you for...
You're welcome.
You didn't let me say thank you first. Thank you for helping me out there. All right, where was that? Paul's in the Park, 10 o'clock, pet parade. Now, you could bring your pooch. Everybody's welcome. You get your dog, get on a leash. We do a big, long parade. It's great. I love seeing all the doggies. Saturday, 10 o'clock, downtown Blue Ridge. Paul's in the Park. We got Apple Festival this weekend. For 2 more days, we have the Apple Festival Parade Saturday morning, I think at 11. Let's see, what else do we have? We have Lonnie's new show, North Georgia Life, right? Is that the name of it?
Yes, North Georgia Life.
And that's going to air in 30 minutes, folks.
Yes, 10:30.
10:30, FYNTV.com, North Georgia Life with Lonnie Adams, which I still haven't figured out how you got a show. And he's not going to have any politics?
No, you do enough of that.
What's he going to do that people might be interested in? I mean, what? Give me half a reason to watch.
Local culture, food, events, things to do, all kinds of fun stuff, and all about the living in the North Georgia life.
Okay, folks. I mean, I think it ought to have just a little bit of politics flavor. You know what? They didn't invite me Saturday to the food tasting or Sunday. I didn't get invited.
Tell them why.
No, I'm not telling. Because you said I would have taken over the show.
Very true.
Okay. Anyhow, tomorrow at 11, after the show, we're going to have Ask the Doc. We're going to have the All-Star panel. We're going to have our Pet of the Week tomorrow. We're going to have Jason. Jason's going to come up. He's our director of Team FYN Sports. Jason's going to come up. We're going to talk a little bit of high school football for tomorrow night. A great action-packed show. But at 11 o'clock, put the card up. At 11 o'clock tomorrow, live, okay, we're going to have our very first North Georgia, Pickens, Gilmer, Fannin, and Union County Commission panel discussion. We're going to talk to these guys, and it's good. Just think of 515 from Pickens County all the way up to Union. And my top left, that is Gilmer County Commission Chair Charlie Paris. To his right is Union County Sole Commissioner Lamar Paris. Down the bottom left corner is Pickens County Commission Chair Robert Jones. And to the right, Fannin County Commission Chair Stan Helton. That's tomorrow at 11 o'clock live. About 45-minute panel with those 4 guys there. You don't want to miss that. Now, if you would like to send me a question for them, if you have a question for any of those gentlemen, commissioners that we're going to talk to, that you could send it to info at FetcherNews.com. You can send it to chief at FetcherNews.com. Anything that you may want me to look at or review before I speak to these candidates, or maybe a question I can get in. Also, if you ever want to send an Ask the Doc question, info at FetcherNews.com or chief at FetcherNews.com, and put in the top, right there it is, info at FetcherNews.com. Put in the top subject line, just Ask the Doc, and we'll know where it's going. Did I miss anything?
Nope, I think you covered it.
All right, so
The parade is, the Apple Festival parade is at 10 o'clock on Saturday.
10 o'clock Saturday, Apple Festival Parade. All right, now, Sam, we've got a meeting this morning. Then I've got a lunch meeting. And then tonight it's Pickens Power Half Hour Dragon Talk at 7. We got a long day, but it's 10 o'clock. We got through the 2 hours. Hey, it was for you, baby. It was for you. I got through 2 hours. All right, let's go.